What's happening, YouTube? Next latest and greatest Yu-Gi-Oh set, because they just keep pumping these fucking things out. Maze of MUERTOS. If you don't know what this is, it's the latest Maze set. Maze of the Dead, Maze of Murder, Maze. That's actually a pretty good Maze set this time around. The last two Maze sets, they haven't really captured my interest very much. Well, I say that even though I literally bought a fucking case of the one and I'm still regretting it. But that is besides the point. This one's got a lot of cool stuff in it. New Dark Magician support. They got that Pumpkin from the anime. He got support. All sorts of nice stuff in here. So we're just going to rip into it. There's even hero support. Let's hope I actually remember to upload this video the same day I record it. Unlike all the other videos, I'm going to be uploading pretty swift. Why is this seal so tight? I don't want to have to get scissors for this, but I can't really find anywhere where my fingers are. Did I get it? Yeah, we got it. And I dropped it. Shit. Hopefully that just means it's powerful. There's some power in here. Hopefully we'll pull a Starlight, because the Starlight that I pulled from Burst Protocol so far is not the one I wanted. Let's get into it. This is a set where they have rare cards instead of common cards, and that's always cool. Pretty sure 3 from the back is what we want to do on this one. We have the very first card, Bane Shade. What the hell? Target one face-up card your opponent controls, apply this effect. Okay, yeah, I'm not reading all that. Bane Shade. Junk Mail. Drill Arm Dragon. More Arm Dragon support. Imperial Custom. Zombie World. That's always a good card to see. We have Chang-Chi the Spiridao. Then Overload Future Fusion. Overload Future Fusion. Future Fusion was good. Now it's getting overloaded. Our next pack of Destiny. 3 from the back. Our Imperial Custom. We have Galugallid. Galugallud. That's how you say it. Galugallud, the Endless Enigma. That's kind of crazy. Einroyd. Light Water Dragon. That's a small water dragon. That's pretty cool. Call of the Haunted. Wallow, the founder of the Drudge Dragons. He's a zombie, so that probably goes with that zombie stuff in here. Zoroa, the Magistus of Flame. Finally a card that's familiar to us. Red Lotus King Flame Crime. What the hell is this? It is a fiend. During the main phase, if you control a fiend tuner or your opponent controls a special summon monster, quick effect, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is special summoned, you can inflict 400 damage to your opponent for each fire monster you control with different names. If this card is sent to the graveyard as a synchro material, you can send one normal trap from your deck to the graveyard. So this is your Dragon Archfiend support. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Kind of got to revisit Red Dragon Archfiend. He's one of my personal favorites from 5Ds. Who am I kidding? He's the personal favorite. Uria, Lord of the Searing Flames. As a rare, that is kind of gross. Soulicizer. Soulicer, however you say it, Crystal. Eucalyptus Mole. That's one of those Yu-Gi-Oh cards we need. The first of the Dark Lord. Dark Lord Enchantment. Torrential Tribute. And Treasure Panther. That's pretty cool. It's a treasure. Who am I kidding? I think it's pretty interesting how the direction flip monsters have gone is kind of just like, they're basically all Mimighouls, where they're kind of just mimic based. Yo, great mammoth of the netherworld. So, if you play, like I'm currently no-lifing the Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, or not 5Ds, the Duelist of the Roses PS2 game. Mammoth Goldfine, that guy's fucking awesome. It's cool to see a new version of him. We've got Gamma, the Electromagnet Warrior. New Magnet Warrior stuff, too. Starship, Adjust Plane, Rescue Ace Impulse, Dark Lord Rebellion. Yo, I think that's a CR. I'm going to just hold off on revealing that. We have Dark Lord Contract, but I'm just going to set this here so that we see later what that is, in case none of our other pulls are worth anything. Keep that for the end. 3 from the back. We have Prima Light, Vampire Scarlet Surge. Hopefully vampires are good. And Ill Blood. Ill Blood's pretty cool. I think I have the QCR of them. Soul Sophicord Gracia, Magnet Warrior Conversion. Oh my fucking god. Ultimate Slayer is a rare? That's crazy. Next. Gaia the Fierce Knight, but a toon version of him. That's actually... I'm pretty stoked on that, actually. I ain't gonna lie. Gaia the Fierce Knight toon. I don't really have any high expectations of what we're gonna pull. I just kind of want to see cool stuff. I got another half a box in packs, and I opened half of those already, so 6 packs. And we got that new pumpkin, so that's pretty cool. Ritual of the Matador. I think this card... Yeah, Matador Archfiend. If that guy's in here, that's pretty cool, because I've actually been waiting for that guy to be released, because he's pretty cool looking. Dark Magic Talisman, Dark Lord Amdusk, Necro World Banshee to go with our zombie world there. BEF Zelos, Mayhem for Hire, and Chaos Distill. That's cool. Yeah, they got some pretty cool cards in here so far. I forgot that they do secret rares and ultra rares in this sets now, so. Oh my god, Santa Claus is a reprint as rare. Okay, the rare cards in here are actually cooler than the holos so far. Dark Lord Morningstar, nice. Soul Union, Beast Bladesman for Hire. What is that saying? No material. Borreload Furious Dragon, another crazy rare reprint. Army of the Haunted. Okay, this has got to be, and it is, for our Bones theme. This is pretty cool. If you control Call of the Haunted, and this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can special summon this card. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one Call of the Haunted in your graveyard and set it. You can only use each effect of Army of the Haunted once per turn. And if you can't see on the card art, we have Crass Clown, Dragon Zombie, and Armored Zombie all standing right there. Those are the 3 that Bones used to kind of control the duel against Joey in the anime. I think seeing cards like that are really cool. I got some friends that do a character format, and I think Konami should try and make that more official. Delta the Magnet Warrior, Einroyd again, Infernity Queen, Imperial Custom, Vampire Sucker, Sasaka, Zombie World, and Sanaki the Mekanko Devotee. There's new Mekanko stuff in here too. It's pretty crazy. I got some pretty crazy stuff in here. I'm not even going to read what that is because I low-key can't be bothered. We have Nerikabe, Festa Balloon, Festive Balloon with the Ill Blood right beside it. They almost look related. It's like one of them's a normal clown, the other one's the Tim Burton clown. Absolrouter Dragon. Myriologic Aggregator. They keep printing this guy. Like, I'm pretty sure he was in another set pretty recently. It was a common. Adamancipator Analyzer. We got Adamancipator Nonsense. And Vortex of Time. Pretty sure that also goes with that new Call of the Haunted stuff. Solisar, Heroes Rule 1. 5 freedoms. Alpha, the Electromagnetic Warrior. Yeah, these guys are all getting retrained, so that's cool. Dampier, the Vampire Shearden. He's pretty sick. Dark Lord Enchantment. Willow, the founder of the Drudge Dragons again. And there he is, Matador Archfiend. This guy looks pretty cool. I don't even really care what he does. I just know that I really like him. I want to make him in some way, or at least just like owning him. Now we have Banshade again. Banshade, Dark Magic Talisman, Starship Adjust Plane. Call of the Haunted, First of the Dark Lord, and Emancipator Seeker, and Magnet Warrior Omega Plus. All sorts of Magnet Warrior stuff in here. I don't know why we need that, but I guess it's, if you really think about it, you could make a pretty powerful Yugi themed deck off of all of the cards that have been revamped and re-released, like the Chimera stuff, the new Dark Magician stuff, and the new Magnet Warrior stuff. You could make a really powerful Yugi themed deck. And I feel like it would have some pretty good synergy too, because it would mostly be fusion based. Okay, Santa Claus, Junk Mail. Stinger, the Electric Expeller. This guy looks pretty cool. Emancipator Researcher. Quad Boral Dragon. Banishment of the Dark Lords. And our secret rare here, Ectoplasmic Fortification, sorry. That is straight up the scene from the anime where Bones is beefing these guys up, and I'm assuming that this card does much the same. Okay. Got 2 secrets, and our CR is waiting for us to reveal it. We still got half the box, so either it's just going to be jank, or we still got good stuff coming. You have Gamma, the Electromagnet Warrior, the Eucalyptus Mole, this Vampire, Pilgrim Reaper. He's pretty interesting. Chang-Chi, the name I can't say. Magic Planter. Send one face up, continuous trap. You control the graveyard, draw 2 cards. Basically Pot of Greed for the pumpkin strategy. Chronicle Sorceress. Looks like Dark Magician Girl. I ain't gonna front. I don't know how well you can see it on the camera there. That's a pretty neat looking card. Get these out of here, and I'm gonna move this over just to make more space for the super rares. Okay, Dark Lord Amongst. Beta, the Electromagnet Warrior. Flying Sea, Dose of Corcutia. Magnetic Field. Emancipator Analyzer. Yo, Dogmatika Lawbringer. That guy's pretty cool. Like, I don't need him for my deck, but he's definitely cool looking. And I do like having it for the Albaz Lore Binder. Because if you haven't really kept up with me or don't know much about me and Yu-Gi-Oh, even though I buy all these cards, there's literally only one deck I play, and it's branded. I have Sloppy Stasher Squirrel, Bazoo the Soul Devourer, Uria the Lord of Searing Flame, Beat Bladesman for Hire, Dark Lord Rebellion, Dosof Cord Kutia, and Deadly Zombie Breath. I love how they pretty much one for one the new anime cards like they were from the anime. I like how they did that with the Flame Swordsman stuff and the machine stuff. Like incoming machine and whatnot. That was all really good. It was Metal Morph. That new Metal Morph deck. That one's really cool. This guy, who's a pendulum monster whose name I can't say. Prima Light. Our Great Mammoth Gold Find. Dampier Vampire Sheerden, Magnet Conversion, Magic Planta, and Dark Lord Ukobak. Dark Lord Ukobak. Okay, Ritual of the Matador yet again. Burgundy the Magical Elf. That's pretty cool. Drill Arm Dragon, another Ultimate Slayer. Sophicord Gracia, Absol Dragon. Yo, Pumpkin the King of Ghosts, but it's a tune. That's pretty sick. Ah, it's the original one that likes Castle of Dark Illusions. Nice. Got 3 secrets. That's pretty wicked, actually. It's given secret after secret. You have Dragonic Warrior. It's actually pretty cool. I like Dragonic Knight was one of my old favorite cards, and they've remade him, and this seems to be a human version of the guy, because that's the same sword and everything. No way. Shiitake. I was about to read that like shiitake. Lightwater Dragon. Lightning Storm is a rare card in here as well. No way. Adamant's Pit Seeker, Call of the Haunted, and Masked Hero Furnace. Lightning Storm's a rare card in here. That's insane. All of the cards that used to be like $50 that they're practically just giving you now. Like, people gotta be grateful. Ritual of the Matador, Bazoo the Soul Devourer, Alpha the Electromagnetic Warrior, Ganganishi Spirido, BEF Zealous, Zombie World, and Condemned Dark Lord. Condemned Dark Lord. Crystal, Solicor Crystal. Gamma the Electromagnet Warrior, Vampire, Scarlet Scourge, Adamantipator Researcher, the First Dark Lord, Necro World Banshee. Okay, Pumpkin the Great Ghost King. He's another one that we kind of needed. I like this. I like the Pumpkin deck. I want to make that. I like Halloween. It's my favorite holiday. So I want to hook something up a Pumpkin. 4 packs left. And we'll show off what that CR is. I'm going to start making these box opening videos a little bit more interactive. Like, holy, Dark Karibo. I like that. Karibo's another one of my favorites. I'm gonna tell people to have packs with them of the same set that we're opening, and I want people to open packs as I open the packs. I want more interactivity in these videos. Lightwater Dragon, Junk Mail, all that other shit. Vampire Sucker. Because that's an idea I've never seen anyone else do. And I think it might be a cool idea. Masked Hero Dustcrow. That is our hero support that we need. Last pack. Give us something wicked. Give us something wicked. Yo! Dark Magician of Destruction. That is the something wicked. This is the new Dark Magician pseudo boss monster. This guy gets you into Dragoon super easily. And he's, I think, one of the best cards in the set right now. So getting him, that's awesome. Let's see what our CR is. Mikanko Shinbu Noble Twins. Yeah, I'll be honest, it's low-key disappointing. Low-key disappointing. And the quality is actually really bad on it, too. Like, it's not really any different than a fucking super rare. But whatever. We got the Dark Magician of Destruction anyways. And I hope you guys enjoyed the box opening video. Go get yourself a box of MUERTOS and enjoy some of the cool cards inside. Peace out for now.